You've stepped off the lighted road and onto a path that few return from. Welcome to the Haunting Path 1408. Tonight's story is one that should have never been told. The reflection started with a mirror, not just any mirror, an antique, full-length one with a blackened wooden frame, carved with strange symbols that looked more like scratches than art. Emma found it at a garage sale while helping her friend move. The old woman selling it practically gave it away, whispering something under her breath that Emma didn't catch. It was beautiful and cheap. What could go wrong? She brought it home, set it up in her bedroom corner, and didn't give it much thought. But the first night, she noticed something odd. Her reflection didn't always move when she did. At first, she chalked it up to tired eyes and shadows. But as days passed, the strangeness grew. She'd wave her hand and the reflection would delay, or move too fast, or move slightly differently. One night, brushing her teeth, she caught the reflection smiling. But she wasn't smiling. Emma stared at it for a long time. The smile was gone. Maybe it was just in her head. Maybe she was stressed, sleep-deprived, but then she woke up one morning to find handprints on the inside of the mirror. Pale, greasy marks like someone had been pressing from within. Her stomach dropped. She wiped them away, but they came back the next day. She covered the mirror with a sheet. That night she dreamed she was inside it, trapped behind the glass, screaming silently while her reflection watched from the outside, smiling. She woke up gasping, drenched in sweat. Emma did everything to get rid of the mirror. She tried throwing it out, but every time she turned around, it was back in her room. Once, she dumped it in a dumpster 5 blocks away. The next morning, it was leaning neatly against her bedroom wall. She called her friend, Sarah, the one who had been with her at the garage sale. "I think the mirror's cursed." There was silence on the other end. "I didn't want to say anything," Sarah finally said. "That woman was whispering something when you took it. I looked it up. Old superstition. She said, 'Let the watcher find her twin.' What does that mean?" But Sarah had already hung up. That night, Emma stood in front of the mirror and yanked off the sheet. Her reflection was already there, smiling, head tilted, hand raised in a wave. Emma didn't move. The reflection did. It leaned closer. Its eyes were dark, hollow, the smile stretched impossibly wide. It mouthed something, "Well, let me in." Emma screamed and backed away, but she couldn't look away. The mirror began to ripple like water. The glass shimmered and the reflection stepped forward, out of sync, blurry, real. The lights went out. When they flickered back, the reflection was gone. So was Emma. If you've stayed with me this far, then the path has you now. I see you, and I thank you for walking beside me. I am the keeper of the path. I guard what others forget, and speak what should remain buried. If you carry a story, one hidden deep in the corners of your home or whispered from your past, send it to me, to thehauntingpath1408@gmail.com. If you're sure it won't follow you back, I'll be waiting, and when the time is right, I'll read it for all who dare to listen. But for now, let's return to the darkness. Every night, at exactly 2:37 a.m., I hear scratching inside my bedroom wall. It started 2 weeks ago. At first, I thought it was a mouse or maybe a raccoon. I live alone in a small house near the edge of the woods, and noises like that aren't too unusual. But then, the scratching got louder. Not just louder, closer. Like, whatever it was trying to get through the wall. I knocked back one night just to see. It stopped for a second. Then it scratched twice, like it was answering. I didn't sleep that night. I started recording the sounds. Some nights, the mic picked up more than scratching, breathing, whispering, my name. One night I pressed my ear to the wall. That was my mistake. I heard it clear as day. A voice. Jacob. This sounded like me. I couldn't take it anymore. I got a crowbar and ripped open the dry wall. There was no insulation, just a mirror. My reflection was staring back at me, but I wasn't moving. The reflection grinned. It whispered, "Let me out." I sealed the wall back up, but the scratching came back. And now when I pass a mirror, I don't always see myself. You've reached the end of this story, but the path doesn't stop here. Shadows still stir, the walls still whisper. So if you're still listening, you've taken another step down the haunting path 1408. Subscribe if you dare to walk it again.